All right, well, it's been a minute. Sorry. Since my mom passed, I've had a lot going on. I started a new job, like you guys, I think I mentioned, and it's been quite a busy, adventurous life. Um, yeah, my shirt says this guy needs a beer. Um, so we've hit a snag, and I wasn't going to record anything. I kind of wanted to wait till I got the vehicle in my garage to record anything new because I just felt like it was getting a little redundant, some of the videos that I've been posting. So I'm going to turn my camera around and we're going to take a look here and I'm going to kind of walk through what's going on. All right, so I don't know if you could tell. If I get closer, you could probably see the ground there. We've gotten the car moved a little bit. I mean, it's moved quite a bit forward. We've been using the Silverado here that my mom left to push it. But I found some problems. One, the frame on the rear end is so rusted that it's actually moving the wheels in the rear. Like the whole rear end is just moving. So not only are the wheels not turning, but the rear end is actually moving. And you can see it here how it's all the way pushed forward. If I push from the back, the whole rear end moves all the way to the back. I rolled down the rear window here because I can actually get this side door open, which is kind of nice. But yeah, long story short, I mean, if you just look along the ground here, that is all rusted out frame. There's a big chunk of the frame laying on the ground. Like I'm at a point where I can't push the vehicle anymore. And without really risking the frame getting twisted out to a point where it's unresolvable and unfixable. I mean, I don't think I've ever shown you guys inside. So there's some cool stuff in here. I mean, they got some stuff on the seats here. A nice little cushion. There's a Pontiac motor wheel. It's like a flagpole of some sort. I don't know what that is. Moldy. Nice big hole. Like a blanket covering the seat. So the interior is good, I mean, it looks good. Rusted out deck, or not deck, sorry, dash. Although I think it might be repairable. So just like a lot of stuff. And I'm kind of coming to a crossroads where I don't know. I'm going to flip you guys around here for a second. So I'm kind of coming to a crossroads where I don't know what it is I'm going to do. Like, I don't know if I should. I mean, I might have bit off way more than I could chew. I knew it was going to take a lot of work. I knew I was going to have to learn new stuff to get it running and get it driving again. And I actually, just got the title in the mail for it too, finally. So, like, oh, and I got some cool stuff from Vice Grip Garage online shop. Shout out to Vice Grip Garage, unsponsored. I just really like it. I like watching their stuff. I got this cool I'll Be Dipped keychain, key ring thing, and I got another one that's a going to town rig that I got specifically for the wagon. When I finally got that running, if I finally got that running, and now I just don't know what to do. So there's a heavy equipment rental place not far from me. Part of my thoughts are, well, I could rent a Bobcat to at least get the engine and trans out, because that's, I know the engine's going to be all right. And I was thinking about it, and I'm like, sure, that would work. And I was thinking, well, maybe if I got that, then I could hook the bucket on the back end I don't have to lift it all the way up, but I could maybe lift up the back end enough where I could move it around, and then maybe use that to push it into the garage. Because if I'm going to have any chance of restoring this vehicle, I've got to get it in the garage. Like, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. It can't sit out another winter and have the snow and the cold and stuff eating at it. I need to get it in the garage where I could start really tearing it apart. But then that's more money that I have to spend to do it. I have to, I don't know if they'd let me pull the cat here on my Colorado. I mean, it's probably the same gross vehicle capacity as the Wagon is, to be honest. And I pulled that just fine, and it's close, but I don't know if they, if they have issues with that kind of thing. The other possibility is I could phone a friend and see if a friend can help. I don't know who I'd phone for it. But I just got to get it in the garage. So I was trying to push it, like I said, to see if I could get the wheels to break free. They wouldn't break free. That rear end is locked up. So I know no matter what, I need to replace a rear end in it. The front passenger side also seems to be locked up. Now that one's probably a little bit easier. It's probably just the drum and everything, because there's a lot less to it than there is with the rear end. And then, there's the issue of the frame. It's just so rotten and gone that I don't know if it could survive getting it moved into the garage, quite frankly. So I'm kind of stuck. If you watch this, I'd love to get your input in the comments. I don't want to grow. I'm not trying to grow my channel, but if you want to like and share it, maybe I can get some more input or ideas on what I can do to get it into my garage before the snow starts flying. Yeah. I saw the vehicle and I had a dream of what the vehicle could be. And I still have that dream. And I still want to make that dream a reality for her. I think I love the platform. I love the look of the vehicle. I love the front end. Reminds me of the Tempest GTO so much. I just love everything about this vehicle. And I would love to make this a reality. Like I said, I went to all the trouble to try to get a title for it. Like, I really want to make this a reality. I've got plates for it, everything. It hasn't run or drive since 78. We're talking, what? 80, 90, 2000, 2010. Like, at least 50 years. Yeah. It's crazy to think, but it's like 55 years. Somewhere in there. Maybe a little under, maybe like, I don't know. Anyway. No, it'd be 48 years. I digress. I'm losing myself in the math here. There's my a little bit of my tism showing up. Yeah, I'd love to get people's thoughts. This is where we're at. This is what I'm dealing with. One way or another, I do want to get that engine and trans out because I do know that engine turns over all right. It sounds like it's got good compression. I'd love to make that engine a usable engine. The transmission, I'm pretty sure, is shot. Just based on, yeah. I don't know if there's anybody out there that rebuilds transmissions that would want it. I can figure that out later, but I would love to get that engine running and use it, if not in this vehicle, in another vehicle or platform similar. So, yeah. Let me know what you think in the comments. Like, share. Don't have to subscribe unless you want to. I'm never going to ask for that. But anything to kind of maybe get more input and get this one video spread a little bit further. I'm not looking for a following. I'm not trying to get YouTube famous. I just thought I'd document and share my little project here. But I'd love to get as much input on this as I can from as many people as possible. So if you can help make that happen, that'd be cool. This is where I'm going to leave it. I got some thinking to do, and I'm going to be checking out and seeing what people got to say. Also, I got a new phone, too. That was partly why I haven't been uploading anything, so I apologize. But yeah. I don't know what else to say. Like I said, I'm kind of disheartened at the moment, a little bit. Just got a lot of thoughts going through my head, you know, especially since my mom bought this for me to rebuild, and now she passed, and I don't want to lose this. I don't know why, but I have that emotional attachment to it now that, like, I don't want to lose this vehicle. I want to figure out a way to make this happen. Yeah, sorry, I kind of had a little bit of an out-of-body experience there. But anyways, so yeah, I'm going to leave this, like I said, right here. Just please give me some thoughts in the comments on other things I could try, or other options, or, you know, whatever that I could do to try to get this going. I mean, my only other thought would be, well, but again, I don't know how I do it, but like getting the body off the frame and getting the body into the garage. But even there, like, I can't go into the car because there's no floor. You know what I mean? Like, getting it rolled in complete has got to be step one, because I don't want the body to twist or shift any more than it already has. So I kind of got to leave it at least on whatever it's on right now. And I'd like to get the seats and everything out. Now, one other thing, too, that my mom left behind that I didn't realize she left behind was actually a really nice industrial sewing machine. So I have a sewing machine to sew new upholstery for the vehicle. So, I mean, again, even more. Like, these things are coming together to a point where, like, all of my soul and all of my being is like, don't get rid of it. You need to get this vehicle running. It called out to you. But then there's the reality side that's setting in, that's like, it might be too far gone for you. So I don't know. I've said it 1,000 times already. Please, any insights, feel free to leave in the comments. Yeah. Thank you guys for checking out this video. That's the quick update on where we're at with the Safari Wagon. And we'll see what the comments say, and after I do some thinking, what we decide, and we'll go from there. All right. Thanks, guys. Thanks for watching.